have blood for blood up. We're gonna start using blood for blood on everybody. We need to be able to live through the storms. Well, then that simple fight. You're gonna have to learn to use what is the thing you can spread? Was he the
You mean deployment tactics?
the cleave? Well, they do frontal cleaves, so like you spread your adlo and your other skill that
Yeah, that's deployment tactics.
yeah, deployment. Yeah, the one you like cast on a tank and he takes hits and it procs. You can cast it on all of us. That one.
Eye for an eye?
Eye for an eye, yeah. Double cleaves is going to be difficult to get used to healing through. Well, cleave, then another cleave and stuff like that. You're just going to have to get the timings down and stuff.
So you want me DPS the first phase?
I don't know, Lolo, how much was how much was Lorelei actually healing on the first phase? DPSing until AoEs, as in... Okay. So when he does stomps, you're gonna heal through it, and then you're back to DPSing. Also, when he'll put out the he'll put out like sluices on people, and we get really low after the sluices when we stack. We'll stack around like the behind the boss, try to heal back up.
The storms you want me to Sacred Soil come right after the slash, the water slashes?
Yeah, the first one's right after we dodge, and then it's a couple seconds later. Second one, and that's the one we really need to fork. That's what blood's up.
Yeah, just give it a whirl. You gotta get used to the fight, so eat food, and we'll go. Eat food, ready check. Ignore Kevin's fucking macro.
I'm not ready.
Excuse my cursing. Kevin, bad boy.
Yeah, and AoE is 7 seconds after we dodge the two blast things. And there's a cleave right before it, so...
Oh, okay. Just tone it, Kevin, and so we can get a feel for this. Yeah, just heal him up. Help with, for now, Telris on this pull, and then we'll let you DPS after. So you dodge, then you dodge back to the position you need to be at.
Yeah, I just killed you.
And then it'll do stomps after that. Those are stomps. Just wipe it.
Okay, so that's the one you want me to Sacred Soil?
Sacred Soil, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
So inherently, the way we do our buff stacking on the first, when the buffs transfer later, we'll do the off tank goes to C, the DD goes to A for swaps, but basically Lolo is going to trade with the DD, and if you have a healing debuff, you're just going to transfer it to a ranged DD, if you can. Which a ranged DD will be around B, because we're going to be stacking at B after. You're also going to want to sprint if you get the healing debuff, to make sure you transfer it in time.
Alright.
It wouldn't hurt just to sprint,
Sprint always.
right before it comes out anyway.
Yeah.
And you probably just want to hit sprint before every wash away so you can get back quickly.
Alright, get to your position. So, alright, so you're here, Telris. You're going to be stacked for the first one. And for the second one, you're going to end up just right here. Okay? Like when the second spray comes out. Basically, it picks 4 people for the second one. That's just how it works.
Yeah, on this fail pull I had to run back to the initial position or else I would have hit a melee if it targeted me.
It's okay. Ready checks up. Let's get some better pulls in. Alright, casting on K-Man. Well, that was too close to me, I think.
Do you want to continue if someone dies?
No. Well, if it's one person, you can res them. If it's more than one, just wipe it right away. Make sure you're stacked on top of each other. Real good. So you have to move. Who needs to move over, Lola? Me?
Yeah, we had one on the healer position and another one right here, where Terrace is.
Well,
So
I think
to
Daichi was
dodge.
in
I
the
had
wrong
to
spot.
dodge to the right, but
Yeah.
ran back to
Well,
the
what
left.
you can do is you can dodge this one and dodge back into your own, because Lolo's
Yeah,
not gonna be there, right?
That's what I was doing. I dodged to
Yeah.
the right and then I ran.
The issue
About
was
here.
Lolo was right here. I didn't move. I needed to like edge a little to the right, maybe. Normally it's fine. That attempt just didn't work out.
Yeah, I mean, Rokup, you could probably just take one more dot this way. That'll still be 3 dots. I'm pretty much always on C. Oh shit.
Wipe it. Quickly. Bunch of bad mispulls already.
Off to a great start, I guess.
Oh yeah. Yeah, trust me, I mispulled a lot at first when we were like talking about stuff. So, yeah, just gotta get used to the pull range.
Yeah, the pull range is pretty rough on A1, 2. It's like you get down from the top, and if you take like 2 steps forward, you pull.
Alright, get to your spots. Yeah. Ready checks up. Targeting came in, casting. Now it's in for stomps. Ah, we have
Yeah,
blood
I
for
should
blood
have
up.
second winded that, but
Got shit on.
trying a new opening rotation so I can hit more
Just keep
positionals in the
going.
first phase.
So you can get a hang of what's coming out. So sluices, then you're gonna have to take big AoE damage from those after. And you need to be under the boss. Everyone needs to be under the boss and spamming AoE heals. And then there's going to be a frontal cleave on the tank, and then the phase switch shift.
And I think there's what, yeah, big cleave that we share damage on, or HG, and then knockback. So somewhere at this point you want to
So
hit
there's
sprint.
big cleave. Now you move towards the middle,
Hit sprint.
and he's going to push us away. And now you're going to have to debuff swap. So tell her she should be, did you pass yours? Yeah. I mean, never mind, you didn't have it stack on B for cleave. Yeah.
There's 2 cleaves here, 10 seconds apart.
So another cleave, and then it's going to do a wash away again, and then it's going to split.
For that second cleave, you want me to use deployment tactics?
I think he might have been using it earlier than that. I want you to use it whenever you feel you should use it. It's more on you getting a feel when you want to use your cooldowns and need and whatnot.
I almost recommend using it on the first one, because I mantra right there, so the next sucker would be a little stronger. But I kind of wait for people to gather, so I pretty much am doing it as the cleave happens.
After the split of hands, you're gonna get knocked, and the hands are gonna split. You're gonna sprint back towards B, and you're just gonna position yourself to B, and you're gonna heal. Well, I don't know, Lolo. Is he healing one of the tanks at that part? On the hand splits, do you heal one and he heals the other? Okay. Right. Right, check. You can just heal until you get, I mean, for the split of the hands, until you get used to DPSing and healing and everything. Alright. Targeting K-Man casting. Alright, AoE coming. Alright, top people off. Start DPSing again. Sluices. And then gotta heal up big AoE damage once he's hit. And stack with a, I don't know if you Sacred Sword Hub, but pretty much just live through it. Yep, frontal cleave on the tank. And then phase shift. Alright, Kevin's gonna hollow ground this one, so just keep DPSing. Or heal up Daichi, then DPS. Middle, get to the middle. And now debuff swaps. Here, tell us, stop. On me. Good. Now get to B. Heal up from the cleave. Another cleave coming soon. Middle. And then position yourself towards B. And heal both tanks. Debuff swap going out. Target 1. Burn 1.
That was the DPS check, right?
Yeah. I don't... Hmm. Why did I have no mana there?
Left the song running.
Yeah, I probably forgot to drop it from the initial. Which, so I would've, I was out a good 1000 MP or so. Where I normally am. Greed had damage down? Ah, that's an issue.
The second one or the first one?
No, the first one I got damage down. Second one, Telris passed me the healing one. And I guess... I don't know how Greed had damage down though.
I got the healing twice.
Right,
I think
yeah.
I passed
You
both
passed
to
them.
you.
Yeah, you passed them properly. Lolo needed to get the damage down from Greed, but I guess Greed was stacked on top of you guys or something, and something messed up.
Yeah, maybe somebody else passed it to Greed.
Oh.
Hmm.
Okay. We'll fix it next time, no biggie. Raid checks up. Alright, casting. Alright, sluices, we're gonna take a lot of damage. Heal it up, stack, and stomps. Frontal cleave on tank. We're gonna take a cleave, all of us. Middle, get to the middle. And debuff swaps. Hello, come to me, B. Nope, it's okay. Now, just wipe it. I shouldn't have moved, I should have just let you move to me. But I don't know if we still would have swapped it or not. Yeah. Yeah, I got that shitty spot again. Anytime I get way over there, it sucks.
What exactly
And it happens a lot.
that is over there, because it looks as though it is a pillow with a shirt.
me check up. Casting. Sluice is coming. Just gonna hollow ground this, so just keep DPSing. Middle. Debuff swaps. Stack on B. Another cleave soon. Now it's gonna wash away, so get to the middle. Get towards B.
Did you get it?
Pass debuffs.
You passed me
Kill
the
the
damage
45.
debuff.
I tried to stand still.
Okay, wait, but looks like
I guess if Lolo gets the healing debuff, I need to take it off the tank.
No.
No.
I need.
Me or Daichi will pretty much always get it off the tank.
Yeah.
no. If Lolo gets healing debuff, don't worry about it.
Okay.
He will pass it to someone. Trust me. If you get healing debuff, you just can pass it to Infamous or I. Or melee DPS in front of you. Well, you have a choice, kind of, but I would suggest Infamous or me. Since we're sitting, like, I'm like usually back here on B, and Infamous is usually like on the left side, or somewhere around B, right here. Ray checks out. Casting. I'm not gonna foe this one. Wipe it.
Okay, I'm gonna toss an extra sucker there.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Extra sucker probably couldn't hurt. Yeah, but especially if you get hit by the second wave there, Daichi, you want to make sure you second win so you don't die.
Yeah, a second one did, but we were all relatively low. That was just a healer issue. That's not, which will be fixed. So, waiting on Lolo's mana, and then already check. Casting. Frontal cleave on us. Get to the middle. And debuff swaps. Stack on B. Or
Damn it, I got the healing debuff.
just DPS then, because you're not going to do anything. Wash away. Well, that's not good. We dead. We dead. So if you get the healing debuff, you either want to swap it with the person. Well, no, you want to swap it either with someone around A or someone around B. That is, it can even be Kevin. If Kevin's at B already, you can give it to Kevin.
Yeah, I had the opportunity to pass it to one of the melees, but I ran to a ranged that was farther away.
Oh.
It just messed up.
You can pretty much give it to anybody, just not Lolo. And if you need someone to stop, just tell them to stop and then you run to them. Rage checks out. Casting. Frontal in the tank. Kevin should have hollow ground this time. So just keep DPSing. Middle. Debuff swaps. Tellers come. We're good. Thought the Bene was coming. Wipe it. What happened there? I gave damage down to Scholar. Well, I mean, it's not the end of the world. Oh,
Yeah,
my bad. Okay. Fault then. Yeah, that's GG. Couldn't heal through it. Brain wasn't functioning, it seems. Recheck. Casting. We're gonna take a cleave, so top us. Middle.
Did you get it?
Middle? Tell her sprint towards B. Ready for debuff swaps? DPS 1 down. Pots and everything. Good job. Heal up.
Go in, get in.
Oh.
That was in.
Kion, you need to not move it so far.
No, it was already doing it when I was going out. I was even on the outside yet.
But you shouldn't be moving to the outside. You need to just
No,
stay
but he was still
at
inside
A.
the light area here.
Yeah, I was still inside.
Yeah, but
still.
you need
And
to
then it
stay
started
at
lighting up.
A, is what I'm saying. Like, don't move it that far. Like, so Kevin's staying at C. You should be staying at A, so that we force them out.
Yeah, it seems like there's a. If they're really close, it'll force you out. If they're really far, it'll force you in. But the middle zone is RNG, or it could be either one.
Just try to stay at A and C, and it should force us out. If it doesn't, you can scream at me. I don't care. Just, you know. Anyways, we beat the GPS check that time. Good job, etc. Blah. Way the best.
Question.
Sure.
The DPS check, is it based on how much damage you do, or is it really actually how much difference the HP is?
You just have to
Difference.
DPS 4% at
Because
that point after it heals.
I was thinking of maybe using Bane to spread my dots, but maybe that's
No.
countering the
It
DPS
is.
check.
You need them to be within 4% of each other.
Okay.
So you just DPS
We
the high
basically
one
just
only.
blow up the one that gets healed. Ready checks up.
I mean, I'll still blow my 2 AoE off cooldowns because it doesn't hurt anything because it hits them both, so it's a net 0. But it still does damage towards the overall enrage timer. If you can prevent one of them from getting hit, that helps.
Waiting on Kevin. You ready, Kevin? Casting on Kion. Oh. Wipe it, both healers got dumpstered.
Okay, the range is bigger than I thought. Sorry about that.
Yes, Kevin? Let me know when you guys are actually ready. Infamous. Alright, checks up. Casting. I didn't second wind. Sorry. Oh, you both swift casted that. Okay. Alright, Kevin's hollowing this one. Middle. That's not good. Tell us spam heals. Nah, just wipe it. Who actually had the DD one?
I think it didn't pass though.
It what?
It didn't pass.
Oh, it didn't pass, yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, Telly? Well, maybe Lowell was moving when he tellied to you, and then, yeah, okay. Just remember. Once you're near Lolo, to always stop, and Lolo will pick it up from you.
That wasn't the thing. The debuff was still on where it wouldn't pass. And I had to move.
Oh, it was too late already, you mean?
No, it was too early. And I thought it would pass. And it didn't.
Okay. Alright, checks off. Casting. Cleave on us. Middle. Middle. Good job. Debuff's going out soon.
Did you?
Alright, target the one. Pots and everything. Right. A little close, but no cigar. Had to be a couple point whatevers. Did you notice, Ali?
Yeah, I didn't see the exact number though.
Ah.
Lolo is solo healing that part too, right?
Right there, he is solo healing. You're DPSing.
Yeah, okay.
Not really? No? Hmm. Okay, I guess you're helping out them.
But at least like throw your dots up on the one that's at 45% when they transfer HP. And then go back to healing.
Okay.
Like, there's a lot of time to where you can DPS during that phase where the hands aren't actually hitting the tanks. The Warriors and DPS stance. Anyone not pot there?
Oh, fuck. I'm dumb. I'm dumb.
Dumb? You're dumb? What?
Yeah. Need
Why?
another one. Ready check, please.
Alright. I mean, we're trying not to LB it because we think that the ninja can do just as much damage as the LB Lolo.
Oh, you said just
Or-
that's probably half.
Half, you said?
15 seconds, it's 7 globals, plus soft globals. At, 1,500 a hit, 10,000, a little bit over. LB does 20,000.
So around, but not as much.
Yeah, like maybe 60%.
Okay, casting on came in. Sorry, FO is late going. Alright, he's hollow ground. Middle. Swap debuffs. Stack. Middle. And split. Alright, heal coming. Target the one. Really? 36.4 and the other
It's
one
40
healed.
point something, probably higher, 40.4.
Oh, we had it the time. Anyone didn't forgot the pot that time? Well, you don't need to be using. Well, are they normal Draco pots or HQs, Kevin? Alright, well. You can probably get some X potions, high quality or something, after. Just normal Draco is the same as X potion, high quality. I don't know which ones are easier to make, though.
Yeah, exposure tech quality. You make 3 at a time. It's super easy to HQ.
Mute your mic, Kevin.
Prices spiked on X potion. I made a couple million.
Alright, casting on K-Man. Just use the LB this time on the hand, Daichi. See if we can get past that part. Clave on us. That's not good.
Taichi.
Go Defiant. Pfft, dead. There it is. Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. Casting.
Shit. You look like it was off cooldown, but it wasn't.
He has hollowed. Middle. Oh, the cleave coming. Middle.
Oh, the wrong one.
Wipe. The biggest issue with Tab is this game, it's not coded properly. If you go play like a game like WoW, it's actually Tab's coded properly in that game. This game it's trash.
It follows the logic. It's annoying to use.
It's annoying to
Very
use.
intuitive.
It's coded improperly. Sorry, I didn't call out that I was casting on him.
Rare pacification incoming.
Taking cleave. Middle. Stack. Middle. Debuff swap soon. Kill the one at 45. Kill the tanks. Ay, ay, ay. What happened? You messed up the swaps or something? The debuff swap?
Yeah, the healer took on. The scholar took on.
Right, so the healing debuff needs to go to Infamous and I, but if Infamous or I get the red debuff, you don't want to trade with that person. You want to trade with the person that doesn't have the damage debuff.
Well, I mean, right there, we're all the melee are pretty close too, so you can just run into someone who doesn't have a red,
Yeah.
other than Lobo.
But it was more. It wasn't even that. It was the tanks died, so the debuff actually didn't
If
matter
Color
at
was just
that
trying
point,
to
right?
DPS with the debuff, then
Well, sure.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Well, there's
Still
going to
need
be
to get used
cleaves.
to it.
The cleaves hit really hard from those hands at that point, so we have to be healing the tanks, or they need to have like Sakor or Adlo on them at least. I don't know. I mean, that's not going to help that much, I guess. But...
Yeah, Adlo helps a lot. Especially if it crits.
Infamous needs protect. Targeting K-Main casting. He has hollowed ground, so just DPS. Middle. Debuff swaps. Middle. And split. Debuff swaps.
For sure. Can't get the tank one. Oh, me, I
Target
did.
one.
No, I killed one.
Tank died. The frick?
I got the healer one before I could pick
Oh.
up the tank one.
I had the damage on me.
Maybe y'all were too close and Lolo tried to hand it off and hit Ali instead of Daichi. That's probably what happened. We're gonna die. I wasn't even DPSing at this. Just wait.
I was DPSing the wrong one for a bit.
Yeah. Give each other like well, it's not towards the melee. It's more towards the like around B. I guess tell Russ to move back a little bit so that the healers and the DDs around here are all spread out so we have room to hand off to people.
Okay.
Yeah. Because if it's really cluttered, it's going to be much more difficult to hand off properly.
Yeah, that's true. I'll just move back here for the debuffs.
Ready, checks out. Targeting K-Man casting.
Wait. Disconnect that
I have
is.
to disconnect.
Yeah.
Good call.
Tell me when I'm out of the game.
Still in the game. Be right back.
You're offline, Telrus. Waiting on Lolo. He went AFK, I thought. Alright, check going up. Casting. Looks like he's hollowing. Hollowed ground up. Middle. Pass your debuffs. Oh, okay. Kevin's dead.
That was my
I
fault.
remember him dying there so much last night.
Yeah. Well, I think on that one, I think he was using deployment on that one, but I don't think it matters where you use it, like on which cleave.
Well, I mean, he's dying before the second cleave, so
Yeah. So like an auto attack. Probably needs to, I don't know,
He needs
Succor
something
twice in a
earlier.
row, or a Succor then an Adlo right away, then a Physique, then... I don't really know. I'm not a healer. Yeah, I mean, the cleave gets us almost to like 10% or less HP, and then we have to heal all the way back up before the next cleave comes.
you actually take less from the cleave than you do the auto attack, Kevin.
Oh, Kevin, you're so good. Take less than... Jeez. Ready, check. Kevin, can you not ja? You freaking Brazilian trash. Casting. It's a pretty beast crit here you had, Lola. Taking the cleave. Middle. Middle. Get towards B. Remember, don't crowd B. And DPS and keep the tanks up. Debuffs. TPS. Pots and everything. Sorry, the one mark was on the wrong one. $40.8 and 37, or 0.8 off. That is quite a lot. Is anyone doing anything different than they have been? Did anyone not pot?
I didn't DPS anymore.
Yeah. Well, you gotta know when you can DPS and when you gotta heal, you know, which takes time to get used to. Well, you switch to the one that gets healed, Kevin. So like, let's say we're DPSing Kions, and then the other one heals, and you only DPS the one that healed. Yeah. We're 0.8%, and we use the LB, which is quite a lot at that point.
140,000.
So we did some stuff wrong at the burn part. Meters, I can type it out.
Yeah. You can set up a right click and export.
Oh, that's all the DPS.
You're about 250 lower than last night, real quick.
Yeah. It just depends. Like, that's all the time, right? So... yeah. I mean, on the burn, I'm not doing anything different on the burn. Teller's DPS a lot less than he normally does. Normally he's like 300 and something DPS. That time he's 174.
Yeah, I tuned it down a bit.
Yeah. But that's only about like 35,000 more damage, or 30 to 35 more damage, 30k more damage. I slow my DPS down a lot also when the hands are transferring stuff and healing, because I need a foe and I need a battle voice and wait for one to heal, and so I'm not really like worried about maximizing
Yeah,
DPS there.
normally you're actually not battle voicing in this phase. Normally you're blowing all your skills in the opener and just DPS and down without any big cooldowns.
Yeah.
That's what other groups do at least. But the scholar here is like 700 DPS at other groups, so...
Right.
Yeah, I read in a lot of guides that for the DPS check, the scholar is on full DPS and a white mage solo heals.
Do you have your
But
pet?
Lolo said I should help, so...
Do you have your pet macro to target the target while you're DPSing?
It's pretty much on auto heal when I DPS. I could change that
You
though.
really wanted to, decide when to use its buffs and, spam heals on the main tank. AoE heals will take care of everybody else. So you either want to, cast Embrace on target or target of target, in the same macro. So if you have a tank targeted, it always spams it on them. You have the boss targeted, it still spams on the tank. And where you force it to start healing even if the tank is full HP, where if it's, above the threshold, it'll just sit there and do nothing.
No, Lolo, my pet is on manual heal, but I have no macro when I'm DPSing to target the tank. And the pet is automatically healing. And since only the tanks take damage on that phase, it's automatically healing. One of the tanks at least. But I have no macro where I specify which tank.
Tracker pots are way more expensive, Kevin. Looking at... So the strength X potions are like almost 6k a pop. The high quality ones.
Ignore that first Embrace. Nothing targeted. But yeah, just create a macro with those 3 lines. Well, the icon is, it's an icon, but target first, and then if there's your target it's not valid, then it'll target your tank. And just spam that every time your global's up or whatever, every time you're casting, just spam it. Preferably if you have like a mouse button that's convenient or something you're not using, that you can just tap it idly all constantly.
The frick is M error off, A error off?
The error messages.
Macro error off, yeah. I don't know what A error off is.
So like, is that one bio too? So when you cast bio 2, it's gonna heal. It's gonna embrace whatever, or embrace the tank.
Yeah.
So you could do that for every DPS skill, I guess.
Already did.
So slash FT, I'm not sure what that is. AC bio 2, AC bio 2 twice? Or is that just a typo? Yeah, I prefer having Embrace on a separate one that I just tap because still, you know, the whole spell queue. Well, I don't know if spells queue, but sure they do.
Well, the only difference now is that the fairy will heal the tank.
That's what you want.
That's that is tanking the ad that I'm DPSing. And before that, it was random basically.
I
Right,
mean,
so it'd be like
Because
the thing.
I have my pet on manual control, but if I don't tell the pet anything, then it automatically heals targets.
right, and so it's wasting heal, like especially on the cleave where Kevin kept dying. It's healing some random DPS and instead of Kevin. And the random DPS will get healed up with AoE heal, so it's basically just overhealing.
I also noticed that Lorelei was embracing whoever was low. Like if I was low from after stomps or something, I would get an embrace. So he wasn't just healing the tank; he was healing whoever needed it. Gotcha.
Yeah, if you don't happen to hit the macro during that sweet spot when she starts her next cast, then she'll start it on someone other than what your macro says.
Yeah, I have it on all my healing macros, but I didn't have it on DPS macros.
back. Yeah, I'm sure the DPS on the healers is high. Don't
Like,
you get the video does not exist? An error? Nice.
oh
Did
wait,
you just give me a Trojan? I'm gonna be sad.
no wait, I will post it in TeamSpeak.
It exists.
Oh. That's the BG video. Oh,
It's a BG video, but their white mage even does like 260 damage.
yeah, of course. I mean, you can watch any of the videos, and the healers are healing whenever they don't need to. I mean, they're DPSing whenever they don't need to be healing. You have to. That's the only way you're going to beat the DPS check. So, like, they know when every skill is coming, they know when every hit's coming, so, like, let's say the hand split phase. They know exactly when the cleaves are going to hit the tanks, so they know that they need to be throwing a heal that's going to heal them, you know, or 2 heals, then back to DPSing. It's practice, right? Experience. I mean, they took, takes hundreds and hundreds of lives to get used to everything in the fight. I want phase 1, or you mean the hand split phase? Because phase 1, I don't know. There seems like there's a lot of room to throw like arrow 2s and stones and stuff. But I'm not on healer, so yeah. Wait, mark Lolo again, 1 sec. I don't know which sign you want. Alright, eat food, get your positions. Alright, check. Alright. Casting on K. Good low straight, thank you. He's hollowing. Middle.
Got you.
Middle. DPS 45% one. Got a 1 on it. DPS the 1. Good job. ANC. Out. And cleaves on tank soon. Both tanks will take cleaves. And next phase. Alright, so on this phase, there's going to be 2 big slimes. Then, after the 2 big slimes, there's going to be 2 tethers. Adlos need to be on both tanks, and stone skins need to be on both tanks. So, Scholar will be alloying both tanks.
Stun this, Kevin.
Tethers. Oh, well, 1 tank survived. Keon, you need to be in Defiance for that. There's a piston on the far side that needs to be stunned. I can't silence that. My bad, I need to save silence. Tethers again. We're dead.
Yeah, Kevin, make sure you stun the first big one before you deal with the tether. I mean, as the tether comes out, you should be stunning during its cast, so that my stun doesn't go on cooldown right away.
Yeah, both tanks should probably pick 1 ooze each and then stun them.
Preferably if they're close, Kevin should stun both of the first 2 because his stun has no cooldown.
Mm-hmm.
Just as you disconnect to go for the tether, stun, and then realize you're running away.
Oh, Infamous. Our damage will be a little bit inherently lower because I'm not foeing at the start every time anymore. So, like, our DPS, both of our DPS will be lower. Mine from dots and yours just all around. Yeah, there's AoEs also, so I guess Sakura will have to go out. I don't know. Maybe like after the tethers hit, you're gonna have to Sakura?
The AoEs come from the mobs dying.
Mm-hmm.
When a big one dies, you get like 3k damage per big one, and when a little one dies, you get like 700 damage.
So what do you? Well, no, he could have well, trying to think.
Well, I
of
think we
this.
need probably a Medica 2 ticking as like the first one dies, so that the tanks can be, closer to top and everybody else is, dealt with, so the healers can focus on the tanks.
Are you saying we should try to Sikorsky shield everybody instead of worrying about alloying the both tanks?
No, I think the tanks need Adlo and Stone Skin because Tether's hit a lot.
I can use Succor, and once the tether lines appear, I can adlo them. I think there's enough time to adlo both tanks when the tethers appear.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's 7 seconds after the tethers appear to. I mean, you should be able to. Maybe actually the ads will probably die before the tether explodes, which will take off Adlo.
Ready, check. Alright, casting, then came in. Taking the cleave. Middle.
Daichi. Oh shit.
Middle. That definitely didn't work. Infamous.
It
Target the one.
shouldn't have been able to pass them. That's the I don't understand.
You can pass if you already have one from the first time. Or to a person who already has one from the first time, regardless if it's the same or different.
No,
He passed it, but to
yeah,
me.
he passed it to the DD. Just try our hardest. I don't know if we'll have enough. I think we're fucked. But...
Not listening to what we're saying, man.
He used his blink to the healer and it went through Daichi and passed it to Daichi. That's what happened.
Thought we covered that yesterday, that it's a travel, not a teleport.
Well, yeah, but the debuff is supposed to prevent them from getting it, and we already discussed that. How you said if they had it
Debuff
twice.
is supposed to what?
Oh my god.
I didn't catch what you said.
I was anticipating that it wouldn't pass to anybody else because the time that it takes for it to be able to be passed.
Gotcha.
Well, it didn't look like he was moving, so I was trying to get over it.
Right check. Casting. I'm dead. Fuck. He's got HG. Middle.
Daichi.
Middle.
Daichi.
Target the one. Good job. Outside. Slow K-man. Slow. Too soon, Executus. Somewhat like that. So that time we DPS'd it, we did use the LB, but we DPS'd it without Battle Voice, without Potion on me, and I had Res effects for some of the time. So it's decent, I guess.
Terry,
So
you
I
gotta
saved all
do
my
more
buffs and
damage
used a
somehow.
pot.
What'd you say, Daichi?
Telri gonna do some more damage. We need more damage in the face, actually. Like, you can't have 82 damage. DPS. It's too low.
Well, I mean, we made it through
Rotod had
there.
res sickness the entire day, that's why.
I mean, yes, once he gets used to healing, I mean, where he doesn't need a heal on that phase, he can DPS more. But as long as we're getting to the ad phase at this point, our DPS really doesn't matter. I know you want to be where we need to be, but at this point, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, we're days away from hitting Enrage.
Alright. Ready, check. Yeah, some of your stuff might be on cooldown. Alright. Casting. I think we're taking the cleave this time. Middle. Middle. Kill the one. Remember, tank cleave soon. Ah, lost. Res him. One of you. Good.
Yeah, like right here, Kevin should be able to stun both of them. As the tethers comes out.
Crap. Well, that was fell boat. Both tanks survive though, even with res effects, right? From the tethers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta kill that oozes faster, and/or is it casting something that makes it move
Yeah,
fast?
it casts a thing spell.
Okay. What is this? Can we get like look in the log and find what it casts, and so we can ACT it?
Well, I mean, it comes out about a third of the way, casts it, and then runs for the end if you outstun it. It's cast mucilage.
Can you link it in TS or in party chat?
Well, it's in the thing I think you linked earlier, the timers of when everything happens. musilage.
Yeah, give me a sec. I don't.
And I'm not sure a trigger's necessary. I mean, you see the cast bar, it's like a 2-second cast.
Yeah. What would it be? It would be piston lubricant cast mucilage, or what? Is that exactly what it would say? Or cast the effect of, or
No, I just
Probably
pasted
starts
it.
casting.
Starting. The
Need to
piston
find it.
lubricants uses mucilage.
okay,
Uses.
that's what I need.
Well, uses probably when it finishes casting.
Is it? Is there anything at the start of the cast?
Mm-hmm. Probably starts casting.
Well, let's find it before we start. I'm not looking for gear lubricants, I'm looking for pistons. Okay, so I silenced there. So that was on cooldown because I'm an idiot. Let's see. Piston lubricant uses oil blast? What is that?
That's when it dies.
Okay.
Stay away.
But it was that. So one of them died. I'm looking for the next one. I see is gear lubricants.
Lubricant gains the effect of sprint. The hell?
Gear lubricant casts oil blast. God damn it, where's the piston one? Alright. How was Keanu revived? Oh, this must have been different attempt.
Found it.
There we go. Okay, thank you.
It's in yellow. I was looking through the red stuff.
Alright, I'm good. Ready, check slow. Casting on K-Man. Yeah, you should have K-Man. I made sure we re-put it up before we came back in. He's taking the cleave himself. Middle.
Oh, Kevin, no. Okay, Kevin's dead.
Kevin, you dead, son?
Oh, he had aggro. Yeah, if you don't have the tank debuff, don't go to C. Unless you want to get it.
Get to your spots. It's alright, Kevin. I'll beat you with my whip after the lockout. Casting. Taking cleave with us. Middle.
Daichi.
Middle. Debuffs.
Shit. Daichi.
Get on the
Can
one.
you trade with Lola?
think we're gonna be so short. Real short. Keep trying, I guess. Kevin dead. What happened there? The DD buff?
I thought me and Lolo ran together early enough, but it was well before I locked in, but nothing transferred. We ran to each other a couple times.
Was it because you had passed it the previous time, the same stuff, or no?
I mean, I got the damage down one both times, but it should still been able to pass it.
Maybe able to not pass it to the same person, the same buff twice in a row. That's probably what happened.
That's a guess, though. I don't know. With everything else being passable, I don't really see that as highly likely. I'm chalking it up to the fact that we're both moving.
It's already checks out, sorry.
Hello?
Already. Casting. Alright, he's gonna hollowed. Hollowed up. Middle.
Touch you. Oh shit.
Oh.
You got it.
Well, okay. We did. Buffs didn't get transferred. You know, Lolo, like, you and I were on top of each other and your buff didn't transfer to me. Did you notice that?
Was it right when the buff appeared?
It might have been early, yeah, maybe.
My ACT locked up on me now. Oh, nothing saved.
Ready, check. Casting. Cleave with us this time. Middle.
It's literally transferable within like a half a second or something. That was fast.
You forgot to Sacred Soil. Ah, wipe it.
Yeah, I'm having slight lag. I don't know.
Use like WT fast or something for your latency and
No.
routing. Oh, I'm surprised you don't.
Usually it's fine.
Gotta relog my game real quick.
Seems to be gone now too.
You had. I saw you drop Sacred after. Did you have the Aether flow stacks there also? Or is it just lag?
Yeah, I had it.
Alright. I was wondering if you had done something different that time. Alright, re-eat food if you need to. Ray checks up. It's on YouTube, really? Get that quality. Casting. Right now. He's hollowing this one. Middle.
Got you.
Middle. Debuff swaps. Target the one.
Open, open, open. See, we were not even far and it does open hand.
So the middle
Don't
range
move
is
him?
wide.
I don't know.
You're still, he
It
was
looked
like
like
on
Kevin
A or
moved. It looked like Kevin moved past C actually, but I could be entirely wrong.
and John was like I think on A, meaning the boss is on A, the hand was on A, not John himself. You want to yourself be on A so that the hand is still between A and the middle. You're just slightly. You want to get ready to move out, not really move
Kevin
that
looked
much.
like he was already booking it. Like, later, guys.
Yeah,
I'm
I was
off
already
to
back in the middle.
races. It's alright. I didn't even think we were gonna DPS enough that time. It looks sketch. But I was wrong.
We're getting better at targeting the right one faster, and so that the other one's not getting as low. Or we aren't DPSing as much in phase 1?
Well, phase 1 was 91%, and also Infamous must have messed up his rotation because he was vastly low that time.
Or you have to do that?
I was ignored the fact that I was trying to go AFK for a couple minutes.
Oh, you okay? Alright. Do it. I mean, the one thing I can do is I can move A and C to like the little circles. I don't really want to move them for like swaps, but for the hands, I mean, you can just watch a video. Like the tanks kind of, they just spread them apart enough so that they can see the glow to move, to run out, you know? So they're not moving them that far. They're just kind of like moving them a little bit so that they can see them apart from each other when they glow. Fucking waffle lays. I'm sure they exist. I've got those what is it? The biscuits and gravy ones and stuff now. Like what the frick? Really checks up. See his AFK making love with pigs. So everyone's ready, right? Get to your spots. Check food. Make sure you have food. Some people are missing food. Targeting on K-Man, casting on K-Man. We're going. Pay attention. Middle.
Shit. No one got counts.
We did. Just stop healing.
Waiting for you to move away from C, but you moved through me. Or through the boss. Shouldn't be standing on the A side either.
Also, if anyone can find out any better strategies to handle debuffs, you know, just speak up. Don't hold your peace, because yeah.
This works, and I'm not really. I don't think changing it up is a good idea.
Won't change the running system, huh?
And you know, set some precedents like, you know, if you're moving with red from C to A or with blue from A to C, go around the D side.
Yeah, it was an A all
Or
the
whatever.
time. You just ran into me.
No, you were on C. I saw you because I was going
on
to
A.
C and I saw that you
I
had.
was all the time on A, 100%.
No. weren't.
I did my Shukuchi on A.
You jumped to A well after you had the debuff. By well after, I mean like 2 seconds, a second. Because I jumped back, saw that I started to move to C. I saw that you were there, so I backed up because I didn't want to run into you. I know, because listen, I jumped back to the A side. I started moving to C. I saw you were there with the red debuff. I didn't want to get the red debuff, so I backed up. And then you kind of backed in, you know, went towards me into A.
It doesn't matter. Shit happens. So, moving on. Raid checks out. Trust me. I fucked up a lot with the debuff. It's really not a big deal. Casting on K-Man.
Oh my god, I'm so dumb.
Don't worry about
Lolo,
it.
watch that hate, Lolo.
No, yeah, I can't attack now, what the fuck.
cleave on us. Middle. Stop low. Middle. Alright, debuff soon.
Got you.
Target 1.
Barely.
We're like,
Within
yeah,
.1.
we're super close. Huh. Taichi didn't have either your food wore off just now or you didn't have food on. Or he checks up. Casting on K-Man. He should have hollowed this time. Middle.
No, Kevin
Okay.
had it.
The white pit.
Yeah, I didn't see which tank got it, so I was just waiting to see. But apparently the healer gave me a dirty buff.
How did Kevin even get it? Keon was going straight to C from like. I don't
Allie
even
took
understand
someone
that.
else's debuff, so I couldn't give
I
it
was
to him.
sitting right on C, or on the edge of C, you know, meleeing the boss. And I
I
got the
tried to
healing
give it
debuff.
to you, but you got a debuff before I could give it to you, so I went straight through. So I went on Kevin instead.
Yeah, it was my fault then. I panicked because nobody was near me except Lolo.
You had the damage down on you, Daichi? Or you didn't have anything?
Depends on which side you get knocked to, Kevin.
Well, the thing is, Kevin, like, if you don't get the debuff, you don't need to run to B for a long time, right? Essentially, you could just chill until they've done the swaps, then move to B. At least for now. Yeah. It's pretty much what I do. I just chill if I don't get the debuff and throttle, put some damage into it, then I move to B. Don't worry about it. Casting. Cleave with us. Middle. Middle. Debuff soon. Target 1. We're dead. You do it right, just like that, it's always gonna be outside. Every single time. I would honestly just be ready to run to the outside no matter what. I don't want it to be inside, so if it's inside and you guys wipe, I don't care. But I don't want to see like wipes like that. You know? We shouldn't be wiping to that. Checks up. If you need a way for cooldowns or something, just tell me. And Kevin, to answer your question, we'll talk after. We should probably wipe it at this point. Got two of us dead. We're infamous. What I was saying was, I watched you that last attempt, and you ran in really early. Like, you didn't have the debuff, and you ran in super early towards B. Yeah, if you don't have it, you can wait. There's no, at least right now, there's no reason to just book it in there. Rachel. Casting.
Oh.
he's got hollowed. Middle. Middle.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hello.
Wrong one.
Yeah.
Right now.
Well, I didn't have a 1 on it. That might have been a problem also. But...
It's the 2 steps forward, 1 step back situation. Make some progress, and then people start trying new things, and then regress until people get comfortable again, and then make more progress.
We need the buffs. Y'all are ready. Dang, that double protect action.
How twice is buffed?
Look, can you only cast Stone Skin 2 out of combat?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay.
The OPF for that, Swift cast on skin too.
Great check. Casting on K-Man. Taking the cleave. Middle. Oh, Tellerson and I swapped, just so you know. Middle, middle, middle. Target 1. What the? Kevin, what you
I
did,
missed the
bro?
debuff. Or I missed the debuff.
You had the debuff.
No, he had.
No, I missed noticing that it went out, so I need to go get it.
Okay.
I was focused on something else.
I don't even know if you could dig in it. You already had that same debuff.
Mm-hmm. Again.
Alright. Alright, Kevin.
Oh
You're
my
not
god.
dying this time.
Oh
Cassie.
Lord.
Keenan.
Oh man. Arrow dose. Missed. Alright, that's DPS right there, bro. Look at that. Crit. Respect. The deeps. Bam. 1700. Bam. 1700. Oh shit. DPS boys. Bam. 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 Eudora.
Middle.
Up in this hole. What we got? Allie.
Thank you.
Oh, come on, cure. Ugh. Fucking hell.
Middle.
Should probably cure 3 there. Cure 3, then Medica 2.
Holy shit. My boy got blasted. Alright.
Debuffs. Swaps. Target the one.
Alright, let's do this. Go down. No! Oh! DPS is too much. Had a pain. Maybe I should put that down sooner, because it's being wasted for a while.
Good. Funnel cleaves on tank soon. Resin. No, don't wipe it. What are you doing, Infamous?
White boys.
Wipe that out. Oh, damn it. Tethers.
Oh god.
Screwed that up a lot. So K-Man, as soon as you move towards A, or as soon as they slam down and you know we beat the DPS check, you need a Defiance. There's no reason not to be in Defiance by then, because you need to go A, take the cleave in Defiance, and B, you need to go into the next phase in Defiance. Whether you died to 12k or not, it would have reduced it by a lot. It could also mean that both healers healed Kevin and not you. I don't really know.
I usually focus on the warrior.
Okay.
Because, well, at least if Defiance is up, he benefits more from my Atlas shields.
He doesn't deliverance. He just needs to get used to swinging.
Yeah, I know, but I'm used to focusing the warrior.
That's not true, by the way. It's effectively the same. It's within 1%. Like within a quarter of a percent, I think, difference between the paladin and your warrior in their tank stance.
No.
Yes, the numbers
on a warrior
bigger.
I have like 2.7k.
The number's bigger, yes, but a paladin's taking 20% less damage. The math works out, it's relatively, it's basically the same. Which is how it's designed. Otherwise, warrior would be OP.
Actually,
Yeah, but for example, if I use Adlo on a warrior, it has a higher Adlo, and if I spread that with deployment tactics, everyone gets a higher shield.
Yeah, I'm in that. That's fine. Why were you just targeting the warrior by himself?
yeah. He doesn't need to be in outside of deliverance. Nobody is outside of deliverance there. He just needs to have some HP.
Yeah, but was there an auto attack right after because he was full?
No.
If I remember
No,
correctly?
there's no auto take after. There's only the cleave.
Yeah, there's no auto attack with it. There's no auto attack.